You'd be surprised how far 3 days a week of training can actually get you. In this video, I'm going to teach you a full body 3 times a week beginner friendly workout, probably 45 minutes to an hour. So for someone who's busy, who doesn't have a lot of time, who wants some consistency in the gym, this might be the best thing for you. A lot of my clients use this and get incredible results. So we're starting off with the big muscles like the leg press in the beginning. We're focusing on the full range of motion, nice and controlled reps. Moving on to exercise number 2 is a lat pull down. On this one here, it's okay if you feel your forearms, if you feel your biceps, again, totally fine. You want to keep the back nice and neutral. Avoid too much swinging and keep those elbows close to the body, not behind you, not in front of you. I see this too often, making too many mistakes in the gym, feeling wrong muscles and telling me, hey, I don't really feel my back working. Well, it's because you're not doing it correctly, and that's why I make these videos. Exercise number 3, that's the booty builder. I'm using this one because it's an easy setup. I'm trying to keep beginner friendly and I want the glutes to work. So in this case, I'm setting up a heavy weight and I'm focusing on full range of motion with a very small squeeze at the top. Chest is down and I'm adding a small, almost like a pause in the top there, just to try and get the hips to lock out fully. Keep the shins more or less vertical, so that means 90 degrees with the legs, and drive from the heels. Try and lift your toes up if you want to, but do not lift the heel because you'll feel your quads and your lower back working. Again, they're fine to work because they're stabilizers, but they're not the primary mover. Next exercise is a chest press. In this case, we want to train the upper body, and I'm a big fan of this machine without the risk of failing and injuring yourself. Focusing on a full range of motion, so nice, long, deep stretches. The whole emphasis of this program is progress and intensity. Your body will only change if you train hard enough. You can't do the same sessions and same reps every single week expecting results. You need intensity. Every session will also finish with an ab exercise. So today's wrapping up exercise is a machine crunch. You can do this, of course, on a cable if you want to, but the machine is more recommended because of the spinal flexion here. And you see, I can almost do the full stack, and my abs at the end of this were cooked. Workout number 2. Moving into the step up, you can use a cable or a different bench to hang on to. In this case, I'm using the rack, which is not the most stable thing, but it kind of does the job. I'm leaning forwards and it's not a long range of motion, but I want the glute specifically to work, and that's what I'm targeting. The more I lean, the more the glute gets to work. I'm not touching the floor with my back leg. It's like hovering just close enough. Adding in some tricep work, specifically isolating the arms because we already trained the triceps with a few other exercises in this session. So this is the only isolation. Focus on the staggered stance, keeping the bar nice and close to the body. Don't swing. That's also a very, very important thing in order for your tricep to work. A favorite of mine is a goblet squat, so I've included that. It's a very, very good builder for your quads, for your legs, and also to develop a strong core. We're elevating the heels because a lot of people lack the flexibility and ankle mobility to go all the way down, and instead of spending hours on mobility routines and wasting time in the gym, just put a plate underneath your heels and squat. You'll do the job, your ankles will improve with flexibility over time, and your body will thank you. Next up is another rowing exercise. Another favorite of mine is a chest supported row. In this case, I'm using the machine. I want to increase the range of motion as far as I can, so I pull that little chest thing in front of me as far back as I can, and I'm pulling low, so I'm focusing on my lower lats to do the job here. Your forearms, your biceps are engaged, they are working. Again, totally fine. And as usual, finishing off with another ab exercise. This is to target your waist, specifically the obliques. It's like a cable wood chopper or a rotation cable, whatever you want to call it. You know, people have different names for these things these days. But I'm focusing again on resistance. I'm using a weight. You see what I mean? I'm not just going body weight and training my abs. I'm training them like every other muscle because that's how they respond. That's how they grow, and that's how you get strong, developed core and abs. And workout number C, we're starting off with the most loved and hated exercise. That is the Bulgarian split squat. I have a love-hate relationship with these, but they are one of the best to build your glutes and strong legs. Stronger legs are linked to living longer and bigger brains, so of course I'm going to do it first. I'm elevating the front leg and I'm barely hanging onto that left rack, as you can see here with my hand. It's just more for stability and security more than actual support. Moving on to another glute exercise is a Romanian deadlift, another favorite of mine. Very good for building a strong glute, strong lower back, and just posterior chain. If your grip starts to struggle at some point, and it will, invest in some straps, something easy on Amazon, wherever you can buy them from, because around body weight, you'll be stronger with your body than your grip can handle, and then you'll start to fail. So, alrighty, and next exercise is a cable row. In this case, I'm using a close grip. I'm going to focus on leaning forwards and not leaning back. Too many people lean back, add too much momentum, too much swing, feel the lower back or wrong muscles working. In this case, we want the lats to do the job. So I've got a small lean forwards and I'm trying to keep that posture. When it gets really heavy, my body wants to lean back, I'm fighting by staying forwards as much as I can, keep in position there. Upper body next is a shoulder press, another favorite of mine, because the machine offers me the chance to push heavier to failure without risking my shoulders popping out of its socket. I can dig my feet into the floor and try and keep my elbows tucked in to really grind out those reps and get my shoulders growing. And finishing workout C is the last ab exercise of the day. It is a standing cable crunch, another favorite of mine, because I can load the weight and it has a bit of spinal flexion. That's what we need in order for your abs to work. So doing countless ab exercises where your spine is not flexing is not going to get you anywhere. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links for my online coaching. And if you have any questions about form, technique, rest periods, and so on, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Other than that, have an amazing day and I'll catch you in the next one.